What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In this video, we're going to go more in depth on the crypto market crash, the small recovery that we're seeing today, as well as more price predictions from experts and analysts, and then some major news over the past 24 hours as well. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell if you do want to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so we are seeing some market recovery today, pretty much everything in the green, some altcoins even up 30 to 40%, some really small market cap cryptocurrencies even up 2x from the bottom that we did see. Of course, this did happen very quickly. The amount of people that actually were able to buy the bottom is extremely small. So we do have Bitcoin back over $40,000, up 5.8%, Ethereum doing even better, up nearly 12% at 2,800. BNB getting close to that 400 again, which I do think BNB is pretty bullish right now. So something very interesting right now, we do have Binance BNB and Cardano ADA pretty much tied in market cap. ADA only 2 billion away from flipping BNB for the third spot in market cap, which is massive. So we are getting very close to the testnet for smart contracts, and then I do believe demand will be rising leading up to the mainnet launch, and then all the other massive updates for Cardano, all the projects launching on it, the ERC20 token converter. So that is one reason why I'm bullish on BNB in the short term. Being very close to the same market cap is ADA, while BNB is solving the gas fee problem right now. So even during this madness, the Ethereum gas fees being over $500 again is just ridiculous. I would expect BNB to be bullish because of this reason, because it is solving that problem right now. But we do have other competitors starting to take the spotlight as well, like Polygon Matic, as well as a couple other smaller ones that I think do have very high potential in the short term as well. Some of those being EOS and Avalanche and Cosmos. Both Avalanche and Cosmos definitely took a huge hit with this market crash. So personally, I do like to be diversified and practice risk management, but as you guys probably know, my biggest bag out of all the Ethereum competitors is ADA for the massive potential coming end of 2021 and beyond. And then you could earn passive income on that as well, staking that in the Daedalus wallet. And that is averaged around 5.5% per year that you are paid out in ADA. So that's compounding interest as well, which is pretty awesome. And as the value of ADA is going up, what you're earning in ADA is also going up in value. So I think that's just a win-win. But I do like to be diversified and really hold a lot of different cryptocurrencies, especially ones I see having high potential and that are doing big things. It's really unpredictable what project is going to blast off the most, especially in the short term. As I always state, anything could happen in the short term. Any breaking bad news or any breaking good news is really going to make the market surge in one way or another. So we do have to keep in mind how volatile these markets are. The crypto space as a whole is still extremely small. We now have nearly 10,000 projects on CoinMarketCap. There's hundreds of new projects coming out every week. So we do have to be very careful where we put our money because there are going to be a lot of projects that just can't deliver on what they promise, or they're just going to be a rug pull, or just a bad investment in general. So if you guys want to take your cryptocurrency knowledge to the next level for better long-term success, I do have a cryptocurrency guides playlist in the top right of this video. Over 15 videos in there that'll definitely give you a lot of great value. You can find out how I invest for the long term, doing dollar cost averaging, what type of altcoins I look for, how to do research on hidden gems, all types of stuff in there that's definitely going to help you get ahead in the crypto space and really get ahead of the herd as well. All right guys, so we do have some more bad news. Some people are looking at this as good news. The US Treasury proposes crypto transactions over $10,000 be reported to the IRS. So again, this is just a proposition. It's not actually being pushed through yet, but of course that did cause some more panic. But some people are saying this does actually legitimize cryptocurrency further. So whatever way you look at it, the markets really weren't affected by this. The markets are still in the green today. But I do think some more volatility could play out. We really don't know what's going to be happening in the short term. Like I always say, any breaking bad news, especially revolving around regulations and taxes in the US, can really cause mass panic and a huge sell-off. So regulations are coming whether we like it or not. It could cause mass panic and huge sell-offs in the short term with big announcements, but I do think it's going to be a good thing in the long term for the cryptocurrency space. It does legitimize it, and it is growing very rapidly, so there's definitely a lot of attention on the crypto space right now. Another article here, crypto crash sees legislators mulling new regulations. US regulators are growing concerned in a week that has seen Bitcoin lose a quarter of its value. So why Bitcoin price rebounding to $40,000 is anything but a dead cat bounce. Bitcoin price action effectively knocks down and rebuilds the market while holding onto its $10,000 gains. So Bitcoin price did drop to $30,000 very briefly, and pretty much every major platform for cryptocurrencies that you can buy and sell on was offline. Everything crashed at once. Even regular news sites and everything crashed. Really crazy moment in time for the cryptocurrency space. It instantly recovered over 35,000 and now sitting at $40,000 again. And it does look like it's pretty stable here. So a bounce like no other. It took around 1 hour for Bitcoin USD to go from 39,000 to 30,000 on Wednesday. And very similarly, after that, it did bounce from 30,000 to 40,000 within the following 4 hours. So that market crash the other day was probably one of the most volatile moments in Bitcoin's entire history. Bouncing around $10,000 at a time like that is just crazy. So we do have a chart here, Bitcoin's historical corrections. We've had corrections that were down 80% and more. And as you guys know, historically, everyone that bought Bitcoin before 2021 is in massive profits, even holding through all these massive market corrections. So when you zoom out and you really look at Bitcoin in the long term, I definitely think it's going to be a great long-term investment. I don't personally own a lot of Bitcoin. What Bitcoin I do hold is sort of like a retirement fund for me that I'm just not going to touch for 20 years or more, and just earning some passive income on it and lending it out. So there is different ways you can put your cryptocurrency to work like that. I do recommend looking into that as well. That's how the rich do get richer, by putting their money to work. So Bitcoin officially a 50% plus correction the other day, first one in more than a year. So the last one was the market crash of mid-March 2020 when there was the mass panic from COVID. So that was one of the worst dips I had ever seen because it was during a bear market. Imagine dipping that much during an actual bear market where it's already as low as you think it's going to go. This dip right now in a bull market is not as crazy because we've already gone up massively in the past few months. But when you're already at the bottom and you drop another 50 to 60%, that's just crazy. That was one of the only moments in time where my faith in cryptocurrency was really shaken. So even during that mass panic in the mid-March 2020 crash, I still took that as an opportunity to buy the dip. I got BNB at a great deal that day, which is still up 20x right now or more. Even during this market crash, still up that much because I did take that as a great buy-in opportunity. So what I've really been talking about lately is having an entry strategy. So everyone talks about having an exit strategy, but more important than that is also your entry strategy, where you actually buy, how you do dollar cost averaging, and what your strategy is. So exchange inflows on-chain data shows retail traders fueled Bitcoin's sell-off. Of course, retail traders are going to be the ones dumping. That's exactly who the manipulators are trying to shake out. The ones that are not used to the volatility, they think it's just going to go to zero and they panic sell. And that's exactly where a lot of these elitists are going to be picking up Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, is during the bottom of that dip. So there was some speculation and conspiracies on major manipulation there. And there was some bad news from China and some other stuff lined up with Elon Musk, as well as a technical analysis signal that did show Bitcoin dumping. So the stars did align for that, but we are recovering quite quickly. We'll see how things play out in the next few days. But I do think it's very more likely than not we will be on the move upwards again. So Bitcoin declared dead more than 400 times now. So this is normal in the crypto space, especially when Bitcoin and cryptos were newer. Before there wasn't as many projects and there wasn't as much mass adoption in general. Cryptocurrencies are so much more mainstream now. It is still going to be declared dead though as we move forward, and there are still going to be naysayers and those that find Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to be a threat to whatever they're involved with, specifically banks. But we're actually seeing a lot of banks getting involved with cryptocurrencies now, using stable coins to make settlements cross-border in seconds and reduce the fees. We actually saw a couple banks announce this very recently, Bank of America being one of them, using the Paxos stablecoin. We do have some news here as well. Wells Fargo Investment Institute to onboard crypto clients by next month. So there's a lot of people out there that believe we're going into a bear market now. and the next couple years are pretty much going to be dead in the crypto space. I don't think this is what's happening right now. We have Ethereum 2 coming, we have the Cardano mainnets coming, stuff going on with Polkadot and other Ethereum competitors, major advancements happening in the crypto space, major institutions still getting involved. We have Visa and MasterCard that are going to be offering crypto and Bitcoin services. PayPal just got in. I really don't think the bull market is over yet. So Uniswap version 3 overtakes SushiSwap by volume, on track to surpass version 2 this month. So Uniswap version 3 has been growing in volume, but what we do need is the layer 2 solution that will take congestion off of the Ethereum network, reducing those gas fees. Of course, even with that layer 2 solution, the Ethereum gas fees are not going to be less than $1 like they are in the Binance Smart Chain, and how they will be on Cardano and other alternative blockchains. So this summer is going to be war of the blockchains, in my opinion. We're going to be seeing Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and all these other competitors really battling for the market share. I do think they will all coexist, but we will see certain ones surging very quickly that do have better features and have the spotlight over other competitors. And Cardano is definitely going to be one of them. But like we saw with Matic Polygon, that actually surged very quickly as well. So some smaller Ethereum competitors could be coming out of nowhere doing massive profits in a short period of time. So I am researching into that and trying to find the next one to surge. So PancakeBunny tanks 96% following $200 million flash loan exploit. I heard about this in my chat group. Some people actually picked this up around $1 to $2, and it has already covered over $35. So an instant 30x on one of the worst market crashes of 2021. So crazy when you actually think about that. So there was mass panic that this was actually a rug pull, and some people actually took that as a risk. They put $1,000 or so in and instantly 30x that or more. And some people are expecting this to continue rising after this. So just keep in mind, it's extremely high risk right now, and this exploit is something really crazy that did happen. Actually dropping a cryptocurrency 96% like this. Around the time this happened, Cake token actually dropped further as well, and BNB actually crashed more also. So I do think there was some panic that this was actually going to happen to other cryptocurrencies and not only PancakeBunny. Very interesting though, a flash loan exploit that was done through the PancakeSwap on PancakeBunny. So some altcoins are doing extremely well even through this market crash, as we did state. Some altcoins still doing a 2x and holding up great. So these three cryptocurrencies weathered the storm as Bitcoin plunged. Of course, Polygon Matic is one of those. And then we do have Solana Sol. These two projects surged together basically. A lot of attention coming to these Ethereum competitors. And then Harmony 1 as well. This finally got a big boost here. So definitely some projects you may want to look into and have on your radar. Of course, they are pretty much at all-time highs right now, so you do have to be careful with that. But as the market's recovery, those could be some that actually skyrocket if they were holding up that well, even during that market crash. So the Wells Fargo news, as we discussed, huge bank stuff happening, major steps towards mass adoption. And then last for today, NFT market projected to double by October as trading volume surges. So as we stated recently, I did go over a NFT project I actually bought some NFTs for. They are doing physical NFT products and some interesting stuff there in utility for their token. That project is Uniquely. If you guys haven't checked out that review, it is one I'm holding long term because they do have good utility and they are doing something I think will pick up in demand. If we do have the NFT market projected to double by October, that's definitely going to be a project that's doing great later this year. So I will be showing you guys my NFT collection, talking more about NFTs and everything throughout the year. What type of NFTs I look to invest in. I have been growing my collection. So I will have some bigger videos coming, like the DeFi lending, cryptocurrency, the NFT video, as well as some trading series updates. So there's no point in doing a trading series right now, especially while everyone wants to hear about the market crash and the news. And I'd pretty much have to sell at a major loss on the coins I'm holding just to pick up other coins at a major loss. So unless you're holding a stable coin, which I will be practicing more of now, especially because we probably will be experiencing some volatility in the crypto space, taking some profits to stable coins as you move up. And then having that for the major dips like this is definitely a great way to be successful in the long term while picking up more coins in general. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you did. I do daily cryptocurrency updates. I talk about the markets and my analysis, and altcoins I think are bullish. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.